Habilidades. Suas habilidades te dão acesso a escolhas únicas e ações que custam esforço. Quanto mais alto o nível das suas habilidades, menor é o custo de pontos de esforço. Busque nas suas habilidades... que? Browse. Busque suas habilidades usando a aba do personagem no menu. Difficulty, questing level.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
O servo tem duas vulnerabilidades, enquanto a Emily ela é imune à lógica, o que pra mim vai ser um certo desafio por conta de que o talento que eu escolhi aqui de detetive, ele é voltado para a lógica, o que me deixa um pouco travado, mas beleza. Aqui temos um mapa. RT, deixa eu move faster. Oxi. E aí?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Eu não posso subir, então provavelmente eu tenho que vir por esse caminho que eu não tive interesse antes.
It's locked. I'll never get it open bare-handed.
Não tenho, só posso voltar. Tem que usar alguma outra coisa pra conseguir.
This chest might belong to Duchess.
Royal Jelly. Geleia real. Restaura 2 pontos de esforço. Você não consegue carregar mais do que 5. Ok.
Must be an incredible view from up there.
Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in
Pegar
handy.
essa barra que eu vou usar pra abrir aquele portão. Ou dar na cabeça de alguém que entre no meu caminho.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Ótimo adoçante também.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special. This is Circe. Let's see what's hidden inside. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Bom, pelo visto eu precisaria saber de política pra...
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. Let's see what's hidden inside.
Agora eu vou tentar abrir aquele portão lá. Opa. Tomara que ele não bata no portão com isso.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way. There we are. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Oh,
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
ah, então ele teve uma visão do futuro. Tudo bem. Já era de se presumir isso. Mas, pelo visto, essa visão que ele teve vai se realizar. E
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here?
It's cannon powder.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
cara, não tem... mais nada que fazer por aqui. Agora eu acho que eu tenho a opção de ir pra...
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop? Impressive.
Ah, my son, I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontações. Ali em cima tá escrito para eu persuadir o Piade para confidenciar a carta para mim. Pelo visto isso vai ser um minigame ou sei lá. Durante a confrontação, você tem que passar por alguns passos enquanto começa a persuadir, começa a ser tão persuasivo quanto possível. Confrontações têm consequências no resto da história, então não hesite em usar suas habilidades. Cada confrontação mostra uma interface com quanto convencida está a pessoa com quem você está conversando.
Thank you,
Bora.
my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit. All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Oh, droga, se eu tivesse mais um pontinho eu conseguia usar. A manipulação ainda tá fora.
Don't worry, Your Eminence.
Pode contar comigo.
Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the Deriche's word with the same fervor.
Ah, I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Último passo da confrontação. Para o último passo, você deve convencer a pessoa com quem você está falando dando uma resposta positiva, ou seja, tem que acertar a resposta certa aqui. Se der ruim, o passo vai se repetir em si mesmo. Até que eu acerte. Você não tem erros restantes. Não, erros? Acho que é erros. Então ele é um passo final, ele é o que vale mais do que todos. Travado.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deriche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men with a cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.